Okay, so this little machine has quite an interesting history behind it. When I first saw this, I looked at it and I went, this looks familiar. Where do I know this machine from? Why does it look so familiar to me? And I did a little bit of research and I figured it out fairly quickly. So for those of you, some may know, some may not, I don't really know. It depends on how much you liked Sanyo. Sanyo's electronic and home divisions, I don't know if the TV was kept as a separate division or if there's just a company using the Sanyo name for TVs as a license now. But point being, most of the Sanyo Corporation was bought up by Panasonic. So Panasonic has started selling certain Sanyo machines rebranded as Panasonic. So like the, I think it used to be called the Sanyo Power Boy, their very tiny canister. It was about the size of a Performax, if not smaller, but it was an actual canister that rolled around on the floor. And these, which were the, like, I think A114 Performax series, were kept on. So this is made in two separate colors as a Panasonic. There is a reddish maroon, which Sanyo also sold a machine in that color, and there's this bluish color. So I've got both of them. This was just the easiest one to drag out. So this, in case you guys are looking, because I believe this is still being sold and quite a few places still have this, this is, focus, MC-UG415. It takes the ultra common in this style of clean air machine Pan UB8 belts, also known as Pan UB for short, even though there are like 70 different types of those. It takes what used to be Sanyo PU1 bags, which the new alternate for Sanyo PU1, and what these are rocking are Panasonic U12, also known as Panasonic U2, and you can get them in EnviroCare generic as the combo pack that will fit for Panasonic U2, Mila Z, and Kenmore 50688. And the one thing I do have to say is, I think it was this one and not the red one. One of them comes with a combo pack of like 6 bags. I am really impressed with Panasonic's bag quality. Like, very impressed. I hate paper bags. I hate having dust on the inside of any of my machines, like in the bag chamber, on the bag door. I hate it. I want it to look perfectly clean. And I've been spoiled by machines like, for example, my Mila's, things like that, that either I have the option of getting synthetic cloth and HEPA bags, or that only come with those types of bags. So I was really impressed with these. I've used this machine quite a considerable amount. There's 1 or 2 area rugs in this house that really, there are no machines that like to clean without being incredibly hard to push or burning a belt out on the rug. And this cleans them just fine, so I've been using it. They're in a bedroom, so there's a lot of very fine dust that gets in your bedroom from your skin at night. And, I mean, these are genuine just paper bags, but they are perfectly clean. So I will continue to use those in here because this won't get that much use, but when I am out, I'll be reordering HEPA because I don't want to pay the price for genuine bags again, and I don't trust generic paper to keep it that clean. I've been very impressed with this little machine. Its automatic height adjustment kind of sucks depending on the carpeting you're on. There are some carpets that it just doesn't work well on, but I'm going to lay this back and show you. It's got a really nice brush roll. This is kind of like the older Panasonic style of automatic carpet height adjustment with these runners that park it into the upright position. You've got wheels on here, wheels inset into the body, this metal clip that holds it upright, and a quick release base. You've also got this really, really nice wood core brush roll. It's got pretty stiff, long bristles. And then you also have On board, a crevice tool, upholstery and dusting tool. You've got this, and this actually kind of surprised me. How this works. You've got two wands nested in here, but if I get closer in the light, if you see those little pip fittings, almost like old Hoover attachments, it physically locks in. It's not friction fit. You probably can't see anything right now, but you put it in and twist to lock just like that. So I mean, it stays completely secure. It's not going anywhere to lock down in and be nice and compact. And now you're not going to cooperate with me. There we go. And then you've got a, I want to say unimpressive, because this is a tiny, light vacuum. You've got an okay stretch hose. It's better than what comes on a Hoover Tempo, I can tell you that much. You've actually got reach. It actually stretches. You don't have the quick draw setup wand, but I don't think any of the Sanyos ever even had that, to be totally honest. And then you've just got your power button on the side. No handle release pedal, just one of the place your foot and pull back. And I'll give you a demo. In typical Sanyo fashion, it's light, it's easy to work with. If it's on the right kind of carpet that'll cooperate with that height adjustment, it cleans well, and it's just this quiet, refined little machine. And now I don't know if people will know what I'm talking about when I say this, but this is the thing that I really like about this. And again, some people might get this, some people might not. There are certain vacuum brands that the vacuums just have a distinct smell when they're running. It's a total like system smell that comes off the plastic, comes off the motor. You know it when you turn it on, and normally even they're strong enough that they overpower other odors that might come out of a vacuum. This just smells like a Sanyo. And there are a lot of machines like that. I mean, but this, surprisingly, this still just, it smells like a Sanyo when it's running, just like a Panasonic smells like a Panasonic when it's running. And some of the higher end Bissells are like that too. Like you know, if you've owned one, you probably know what I'm talking about. And that's a real comforting thing. Kind of with how long Sanyo's been gone now, and just for the fact that I thought most of their products were really, really just dead in the water. I like this because it gives the other series Sanyo machines that came before this a longer lease on life through available alternate parts on the Panasonic side. And just because these are great little machines. I mean, this weighs nothing for an upright. Like if you've ever the old Panasonics that were badged as Kenmores, I think they called them the Power Path system. They still sell them under Panasonic in that ugly lime green. If you look up on Amazon, you'll know which one I'm talking about. Those are some of the lightest Panasonics and lightest onboard tool clean air machines I've seen. This is still lighter than that. I mean, if this is more than 10 pounds, I would be shocked. And if it is more than 10 pounds, they've done an incredible damn job of making it well balanced and well weighted so you don't feel it. If you've got someone who needs a lightweight upright with onboard tools, you really can't go wrong with one of these. I think they're like $100, $120 somewhere in there, depending on where you buy it from and which one you get. And oh, this actually is made in China now. I wasn't sure if it was made in Japan or not. But yeah, so that's the history behind this little machine. I'll put links in the description below, and I will see you guys later.